So guys, welcome back to Max Boneyard Builds. Well, we got that 350 plucked out of the 98 OBS project. Let's get it up off the ground. Let's make ourselves a $10 motor stand, because I'm cheap. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm getting this old 350 up in the sky again. And the reason for that is I got one of them $10 Harbor Freight wood dollies. Black Friday, 10 bucks, gotta love it. So I want to get this thing up in the sky. I'm going to take a few measurements. I want to see if I cannot make a little engine dolly, run this thing around on here in the garage. Because I still want to rob a few parts and pieces, and you know, maybe the throttle cable bracket, or maybe I need to steal the temperature sensor, oil pressure sensor, whatever I need to do. Like, I'm not getting rid of this thing until this project's done, in case I need to swipe something off of it. But what I'm going to do is take some measurements off of it and see if I cannot make a little engine dolly so I can move this thing around out of the way in the garage or whatever needs to be. Let's do that. So I think after a little bit of eyeballing and playing and trying to figure out what I want to do here, I'm going to run it on the bottom of the clamshells. I'm going to have it sit on the bottom of the clamshells on each side. It'll put the dolly right in this ballpark. Put the oil pan and everything here in this gap, and we'll have it sit something like that. So let's take a quick measurement of what the distance is in between the two clamshells, and then we'll zip zap them two 2x6s on there. So we want the middle of the clamshell to about the middle of the clamshell, so we want them about 14. Ooh, sorry guys. 13 3/4. Go with about 13 3/4 apart. And these are just scrap 2x6s I had laying around from that deck work on the pool after the pool was replaced. So they ain't got to be nothing pretty. I'm just wanting those guys. Something like that and that. Ooh. Okay, so they gotta come in big time. Let's do something like that. And then, let's see what that looks like. There you go, 13 3/4. There you go. Somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. This isn't rocket science, guys. I just want to get them together to where it ain't something like that. Alright, so that'll put those two together there. And I wonder what my spacing is here to here. I got 12 and about 3/8. Thinking about putting a support in the middle this way. It's about 12 3/8 here. These are about 13 3/4 apart. It's going to sit on these clamshells. Oil pan's going to sit inside this valley. This is going to hold these together so they don't separate, and hopefully the sump on the oil pan will sit right behind here, and you know, hopefully she don't run away on me too bad. I just want something where to get it off the ground, and hopefully it'll be able to be just moved a little easier. Yeah, right. Let's see if we can hit this. Ha! I'll be danged. Look at that. Did I get it? Ha! I think it did. Check that out. There we go. I think that's going to hold better. Get that dolly more underneath it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that works a lot better. Alright, see if it'll roll. Look at that. Look at that. Once I get off this carpet. Boom. Gets it off the ground. I can roll it around a little bit if I need to. Man, you can't beat it. Ooh. Alright, there it is, guys. $10. Some scrap 2x6s and scrap 2x4. Took a little time, put it together, get the motor up off the ground. I halfway cleared a path back here. Looks like this rad may be getting in the way. Sneak him back there. Sneak them over there. But there you go. Easy. $10 motor stand. You know, and obviously if you take some super fine measurements, you could add a couple extra supports in there or something. And I'm not saying this is long term, or you can, you know, bounce this thing down the road all day and it'd be secure. I'm just saying it's up off the ground. I can move this baby around a little bit if need be, if it's in the way. Bam, there it is. Freed up my pathway. Now I don't have to worry about it.
Alright guys, there it is. $10 motor stand, Harbor Freight dolly, scrap 2x6s and an extra 2x4, a little bit of support. Now I can roll it around the shop. I'm going to keep it until I get all the sensors off, make sure I'm totally done with it, in case I need the power steering pump off of it or whatever, I don't know. But I'm just going to keep it until then. But now I can roll it around, I can move it in and out if I need to get to it, tuck it back away whenever I'm not using it. If you're going to store one long term, or if you're going to keep an extra block or two to rebuild or something, spend like the $60, $70 for one of those nice metal rolling motor stands. Do it proper. Me, I'm not planning on doing that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to spend that kind of money where I could use that for my motor mounts or transmission mount or whatever I need to do, I can use that money for that. Put your money where it needs to go, in your hot rods, not in a $70 motor stand you're going to use one time and then try and sell on Facebook Marketplace. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a cold one today. I think I'm going to wrap it up, try and get a little bit of housework done. If you guys just came across the channel, I'd appreciate a subscribe, because I'm almost to 1,000. Yes! You guys are awesome. Number 2, a like, a comment, something. I appreciate it. Keeps me motivated, keeps me wrenching. If you guys got any questions, let me know. We're almost to Christmas. If I don't get another video out, hopefully I will, but if I don't, have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you next year. And thanks for stopping by. Max Boneyard Builds.